Hi, greetings from Providence Baptist Church number 2. This is Sister Shawn Collins coming to you tonight on December the 29th, 2020. This is our Tuesday night Bible study, and it's coming from a very familiar passage of Scripture. It's coming from Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, verses 5 through 6, and it says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not to thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path." Praying you all have had a Merry Christmas. And I'm praying for a blessed and prosperous new year. 2020 has been a challenging year, no doubt, but we made it thus far. And praying God will see us through 21. We have survived 2020 thus far, and looking forward to a bright, happy, prosperous restoration new year in 21. Lean not to thy own understanding, trusting in the Lord with all thine heart. That word trust carries a whole lot of weight. And in this challenging time in 2020, we had some ups and we had some downs. But the key thing is trusting God through it all. He has brought me safely through. God has brought me safely through. It was only because of him. Trusting in the Lord with all thy heart. Even when it looked bleak. Even when it got tough. I had to trust him. And I had to trust him completely. I couldn't lean on to my own understanding because I've done that before, and that got me in a whole lot of trouble. So I had to trust him totally. And I'm going to let you out on a secret. He brought me safely through. Because I didn't lean to my own understanding anymore. I acknowledge him. That's the key words. I acknowledge him. And he direct my path. Can you trust him when you don't have nowhere to go? Can you trust him when the bills are due? Can you trust him when the mortgage is past due? Can you trust him when the world is in such chaos? Wear a mask or don't wear a mask. Go to school or don't go to school. Can we trust him? He said, I want you to just trust in me with all your heart and lean not to thy own understanding. In all our ways acknowledge him. And he is going to be the one to lead me to the right path. The Bible says Abraham, God told him to go. And he went without knowing where he was going. That take a whole lot of trust. It take a whole lot of confidence and some whole lot of faith to leave at God's command and not knowing where you're going. That's why we walk by faith, y'all. Not by sight. He didn't know where you're going. All you know, you had a command to go. Can you trust him when you don't know where to go? Yes, we can. we for sure can trust him if we lean not to our own understanding. Can you trust him? When everything you do seems to go wrong, can you trust him? Can you trust him even when you feel like you're on this road by yourself? Even though you're not alone, you feel like alone. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to thine own understanding. When everything is in chaos, yet will I trust you. Everything looked like it was going wrong for Job. He lost everything in one day. But yet he still trusted him. He said, though they slay me, yet will I trust you. No matter what goes on in my life, I'm still looking to you. I'm still trusting you. I still have hope in you. I still have confidence in you. No matter what has been taken away, I still trust you, God. And that's where we got to be at in 2021. Trusting God in every situation. And have enough faith to know that he will bring us out with the victory. He did it. He has seen us through thus far. And I got enough faith to see he's going to bring us through 21. And it's by faith, y'all. It's by faith. If we just acknowledge him, he will direct my path. Even when I don't understand it. He said, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, Sean. And my ways are not your ways, declares the Lord. And as the heavens are high as the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways. Lean not to your own understanding, girl. Because my thoughts ain't your thoughts. I can see further than you can. You can only see what's in front of you. I'm the only one that knows what lies ahead. So acknowledge me. He knows what lies ahead. I don't. He knows what road for me to take. I don't. That's why I have to acknowledge him in everything I do. And I got to acknowledge him first. Because when I lean to my own understanding, I get in trouble. There's a scripture that says there's a way that seems right to man, but the end is death. He knows where destruction lies. That's why every time I'm on that highway, I ask God, hide me from danger seen and unseen, because he knows where danger is. I'm trusting him to get me to my place of destination safely. I don't know what lies ahead, but I know the one who is, I have my faith, my trust, my confidence, knows what lies ahead. He knows where danger is. And he'll tell you, girl, go right. Don't go left. Trust in him. Acknowledge him. And he will make every crooked path straight. He will. In my closing, I just want us to acknowledge God in everything we do. Going forward in 2020, we can't make this journey without him. And we have to know without a shadow of a doubt that our God will bring us through and he will give us the victory in 21. He already has brought us thus far. And he will continue to bring us safely through. I want us to keep pressing forward in 21. Look to him for guidance. Look to him for provision. Look to him for direction. Because he got the answer to every question. He is the answer. So in 2021, let us walk and live by faith and acknowledge God in everything we do. And I just pray that you have a blessed and prosperous new year.